I entered by mistake. Good or bad entry? You took the 30-second. Yeah, but on what? On ES or in Q? Because I didn't get an entry on the 30-second here. Did MNQ create it and NQ didn't? Is this what I'm about to find out? No, neither of them did.
Oh, let's wait. No entry. Yep.
It's just how it be sometimes. We don't have a Discord, latest trends. Yeah. ES did invert, yeah. And ES reoffered as well, really well. The ES trade was really good today.
Il a fait une SMT de merde ici, là. Dommage, hein, parce que je pense qu'il allait le chercher. Il a rien dit, il a refait un sweep, un petit sweep. Il a refait une SMT en haut et boum. Il
It looks good, Gable. You like it?
Je peux gratter un... Dommage qu'il a réagi comme ça, là. Ça. Ça va pas, là. Lui aussi, il voulait rentrer, mais il est pas rentré. Limite, là. Ah, dommage.
It's gonna be one of these days that we just. Good lord. Oh lord. Clearing out that 7 a.m. low.
Yeah, 6 a.m. open as well. Yeah, George, there's always a delay. It's called the internet, brother. I'm sad to say that.
Oh lord.
YouTube has to process everything. So yeah.
Yeah, the unicorn was crazy good. Like we had like the highs there waiting to be swept. But it is just sad that we didn't get an entry. It was perfect. Like it was textbook.
Mm-hmm.
This 15-minute candle is huge.
Tu veux une perte, toi?
Bah oui.
Attends, je peux tourner deux.
Non,
I
pas
guess.
encore. Je suis là, là. Là, celle-là en haut, et là, je suis là.
Ouais.
Je suis à la vente. Je suis à 1 et quelques, là, du game.
Ton 2, c'est sur l'OTE de la
À peu
fourchette.
près. Regarde mon 2, regarde le théo.
T'as rentré un peu tard. Idéalement, il fallait rentrer direct ici. C'est ce momentum là.
Ouais, je sais.
Boys, wait, Alex, did you see the Anthropic of coming out with the new version of Claude?
No.
Mythos.
Oh, like a new model?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. they basically said that they've had it for a while. They're just so scared about releasing it because it's too powerful. That's what they said. They said that. They actually said that. Bella, how are you? Are you back home now?
Ouais, je perds du temps avec cette... Chaque fois, je perds un peu fou. Et ça, c'est pas bon.
Yeah, like the Greek beer, Mythos. Yeah.
Oui, des fois, chaque fois, je me stock, ça.
In fact, they just announced that the release date of it is now delayed because it got leaked. That's what every AI company says.
No, but
Yeah, but I mean, Anthropic
is just different.
They're just different. Yeah, it's like
It's just different.
Opus 4.6 is currently the smartest model on the market, and they're saying, yeah, we have a better one. So I don't know. Damn, boys, we haven't even. This is a 15-minute candle. It feels like we've been here forever. Bearish for the day? Yeah, sadly, always.
Bearish for the day.
Je sais pas s'il sera vraiment bearish. Attends, il va
Rien
avoir...
dire.
Ouais, mais bon, mon
Yes,
temps...
sadly, c'est genre tristement, si tu veux.
Ouais, mais le temps, il retrace là. Une
Gold
fois
broke
ensuite.
as well,
Oui,
finally.
Je pense pas qu'il va être aussi bas, je pense pas. Vu tout ce qu'il a donné à la baisse, il y a moins... Vu qu'il a pris les equal en daily, vu ce qu'il a poussé,
Opus 4.6 is heavy.
je pense qu'il retrace à fond et
If
qu'il va
heavy
remonter.
you mean
pense aussi.
fucking great, then yeah, it is. Oh. Good morning, Lucid. I think Alex has disappeared. He's gone. You know, where's he gone?
Oh, true. I don't know.
He's frozen.
Ça tu vas parler à 10h30. À 10h30, il faut vraiment s'arrêter.
Ah, c'est 10h30, je me rappelle plus là. Ok,
Ah bah oui, 10h30.
je me rappelle plus là.
Faut que je rêve ça.
He's not asleep. He's disconnected. Production just haven't taken him off stream yet because I don't know what the hell they're doing. So, yeah, he's actually not here right now.
Touche un tout petit peu.
What are you waiting on, Kane? Like, do you want us to see like go up to then short, like the 50% or something like this?
Honestly, I don't really know.
Ah, dommage qu'il a retracé comme ça. Voilà.
Yeah, I don't really know either.
Regarde le Dow Jones.
Attends, je pense que c'est une sorte de...
Tend to take the low, buy in 50%, then sell it down. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just a skip for me at this point. I know that that's not the best news for anyone, but including me. But right now, I don't really have a way of getting in good market. Sorry, don't really have a good way of getting into the market with low risk. GG, looks like no more trade. These ones, because like I have to sell the whole now. Realistically, if 10 retraces into 50%, I would look for a sell off like a 15-minute high. That's the only way I could do something like that. No, Phil. These are we are in the same trade. Pull back into 500s. George, you probably don't have data. So if you don't have market data on NQ, you have to pay like $8 a month for it. I actually can't remember the price for it, but it's around that mark. And then you get like data, live data. Otherwise, you get 10 minutes delayed. So if your charts are currently at around 9:39, like here, then yeah, you have Lucid. Okay, then if you just log into your Lucid account on via TraderVate or NinjaTrader, you will get live market data. No, all these indicators are publicly available, just not this one that has the lock mark. But that's not actually on my screen. So yeah, these are the ones. I have no idea what 726 was that as a. If you put what they mean is red means that it should go down and green is it should go up. Just based on C2, C3 logics, the way I do it. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. We've got 10 a.m. in 10 minutes. Hopefully we get some sort of retrace into 50%. Maybe we can sell. I could long off the low. I would just have to accept that the likelihood of it being a loser is high. And if we trade higher up here, then I would look to just sell this right now. Can I trade the 15-minute? Can I trade the lab model indicator? I can't because I don't control that. It's an indicator that was made by 2 degrees, and it is private and will remain private forever. Okay, would you ever look to learn order flow? I understand the basics of it. I mean, when I trade with Leo the Tiger on NinjaTrader, I quite often have his Zoom open, and I would just watch his chart a lot of the time. The reality is NinjaTrader and Sierra chart don't work on Mac, and I trade on a Mac, and I would have to learn Motive Wave, which I'm not against, especially with the whole trading view bug thing, which hasn't happened today. So yeah, I don't know. We can go on the journey together. We can learn order flow together. Maybe Maybe we'll get Leo in here a few times and he can give us
Il
order
bloque
flow
chiant un
lessons.
peu.
Who knows?
Alors, il peut
The
continuer à
world is our
tomber, hein,
oyster.
sur
Bah, moi,
ses
j'aimerais bien prendre
EV.
l'UDR, quoi. Ça,
Prends un 8, hein.
l'OTE,
Prends un 8, au pire,
il est
sécurise.
pas loin de l'OTE.
T'es rentré un peu tard, ton entrée un
Yeah.
peu tardive.
What Max said,
Ça,
I was going to answer it. Typically, I
peu,
like to
hein.
align 4-hour, hourly,
Mais
and
bon, moi,
15.
je fais gaffe
Because,
quand même.
like, if you
Ouais,
look
fais
here at
gaffe,
this
je suis
15
concentrée,
minute,
autrement
if you
je
look here at
cut.
this, all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get short off of these highs because they form and then they sell down. Like today would have been a nice. I would have got out probably at the 6 o'clock open,
4h30,
but for
pardon.
that, that's
Oui.
a 100-point move ish, a little bit less. Not really, Taj. I have a plan for the open. And typically, I try not to deviate from that. But obviously, context changes things, and when the market does different things, then yeah, my plan will change. What are you thinking you're going to long here if we can get above that?
Tu l'as chuté un petit peu.
Do you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I would prefer to just wait for 10 a.m. and instead 10 a.m. like moving down and tapping into the 4-hour gap and then look for a long there
Yeah, that makes sense.
instead of just longing here.
How
Like on the 1
typical-
minute now we have like 2 candles that I can use as a breaker if we now move down into the 4-hour gap. So
Yeah. Alex loses power on the first day of the lab live. He's fired, chat.
Quand il bloque comme ça, il peut faire un truc comme ça, tu sais.
Oui, je
Quand il
sais,
bloque
c'est pour
comme
ça que je
ça,
me
tu
méfie.
vois. En plus, il y a une S&P avec le Dow
C'est
Jones.
pour ça que je suis concentrée. Je vais
Ah, mais ça va, non. Le Dow Jones, il est en train de re-sweeper, je pense qu'il va encore chuter. Parce qu'il y avait une sale S&P avec le Dow, il
We
a
have
refait un
36
sweep.
viewers now. That's like a whole
Ouais, il va
5x on what we had earlier.
Ouais, il tombe. Là, je pense que tu peux l'avoir.
Yeah, Alex unfortunately has lost his power.
C'était pas loin de ton intérêt.
If somebody wants to learn some order flow,
Petit
here's
d'un
the
coup,
link.
sans
I
repasser,
would
pour une fois.
advise you not to do that.
C'est pour ça que je suis rentré direct. Je cherche moi. Voilà, j'ai ici. Ouais, GG. 10 heures dans 5 minutes. Il a pas joué, lui. Il a pas joué. Il a raté son move.
Continue. C'est pas grave, j'ai choisi de cutter. Bon, je cut, il s'envole. C'est pas
And
grave.
when I say not to do that, I meant post the link.
Moi aussi, j'avais remis un ordre ici, mais je me suis fait là, avec ce gribouillis, je me suis fait BU.
Merde.
Parce que j'aimais pas comme il remontait là.
Nasdaq aussi?
J'avais vendu l'OB.
Ah oui,
Et il a
eh oui.
gribouillé, je
Yeah,
laisse.
I just don't want. It's a Notion template. I would just rather he didn't post
Ouais,
links. I'm just going to be honest. We're just going to remove it.
J'attends jusqu'à 10h30 pour se passer.
If you want to learn how to trade order flow, Order Flow Labs is a really, really good place to learn that.
Il y a
And
moyen qu'il fasse
I
un
can
reverse.
vouch for those guys.
Il y a moyen que regarde, ça fait ça, boum, et après il
Oui.
vient retaper l'OB et boum. Il y a
Mais
moyen.
moi, c'est ce que j'attends.
Moi
Leo the
aussi.
Tiger is one of my
En
good
plus,
friends,
il a
and I'm
laissé un
happy
putain de gap en
to
M15
promote
là, il y a
his
de la
stuff
FVJ
over
ici.
some random stuff
Il
that I
pourrait
know nothing
repasser
about.
avant de retomber s'il veut vraiment retomber.
En tout cas, ils étaient à l'autre.
Honestly, Sophie, I don't know
Nasdaq.
100%.
Hmm.
I would like to get him on. He's a very busy
Lui, il voulait
guy,
vendre un retracement
and he
ici sur
streams
le
a lot
breaker
on
block. Là.
NinjaTrader.
Le-
So we'll see. I'll still be there with him every Wednesday, and I'll be there tomorrow afternoon. So nothing really changes from a NinjaTrader perspective. So yeah, it's just
Il se prépare à acheter.
Non, c'est-
we're in that 4-hour gap now.
Il est en 30 secondes, lui. Hein.
yeah,
Donc, il va
I don't
acheter
like the
cette,
fact that it was
cette
like we tapped
IFVG.
into it before 10 a.m.
FVG.
34
Yeah,
minutes.
neither.
Ouais, pas un peu-
Ah, il y a le temps. Alors, je ne parle pas trop anglais, je comprends pas trop tout ce qu'il dit.
Breathe
Je
air.
comprends un peu.
Bah, moi, je
Pas
comprends
tout.
quand
What do
j'ai.
you mean? Because I vape a lot. The other Leo? Oh, the other Leo. Leo Invest will be here. I think Leo Invest will be live with me during London tomorrow, which makes me think that he's in the UK right now. Leo, are you? With your usage of AI,
Aujourd'hui, max
Opus
45.
is able to like do things
À
at
10h45,
different
faut partir,
layers
faut pas rester plus
over
longtemps, ça.
time.
Ah oui, non, mais
So
ça,
like you can
Euh,
ask it to do
parle,
one
ouais.
thing
Alors voilà la réaction que ça va
and dig
faire, mais
into
bon,
dig into a
fais gaffe
problem,
quand même, c'est rouge, hein,
and
c'est
it's
lui
able
quand
to
il parle,
remember the
c'est chaîne de
context of all
temps.
the
Ouais,
problems.
c'est
Where
ça.
J'ai des
Codex is
bruits.
like you tell it to fix
On a eu de
something,
la
it will
chance
fix it really
d'avoir ce
well.
move
If you
ce
tell it a
matin là.
problem and the problem is multi-layered, it struggles with it.
Faudrait pas qu'on gâche.
Le game.
Bon, encore toi t'es en gain, moi je suis pas en gain, j'ai pas bougé.
Moi, je suis à R vu que j'ai fait une perte avant de R.
Ouais, dommage, putain, on n'a pas assez attendu. Tu sais quoi, regarde. Ouais, on aurait dû faire attention à ça, là. Regarde les equalities, on aurait dû
Ouais.
patienter un peu. Bon,
Tip,
Ouais.
you can't sign
on a
up to
voulu
that
jouer le high
one.
tous les
It's
deux de la
closed.
mèche,
You
ça
actually
se
just
jouait,
can't
mais il y avait
sign up
les
to it.
equals, écoute, on a tenté.
So there is no point of signing up to it because you can't.
Mhm. Il y a des articles comme ça.
Sad chap, sad, no sell, sad, sad, sad. I think it's just going to continue
Sad,
selling.
sad, sad. Il vient de
Why did
tomber
we
son
close
frère.
it?
Putain, pour une fois qu'il retrace pas,
Um,
j'aurais pu choper 3 R. J'ai voulu
there's loads of
sécuriser parce
reasons
qu'à
why we
chaque fois
closed
il
it, but
retrace,
the
il me
general
bue.
thing was that
Bon, par hasard, aujourd'hui, il retrace pas et
we
genre, il
spent
est
a lot of
parti.
time trying to evolve it and keep it
5 R,
running
voilà.
versus trading and being better traders and putting out more content. So it's like free up the time. How are the traders in the Ninja Trader Arena competition up 7K with micros? Couldn't tell you. I don't know what the competition is today. No, your membership will remain and the lab Discord will remain. We just won't accept new members and we won't charge people for their membership anymore. But there won't be streams there. All the streams will be on YouTube. So yeah.
On a tous vu la même chose, hein. Au même moment.
Gold's down a previous day high. Gold ES is on that previous 4-hour low. If we start to buy back off of this area, this could be a pretty good area for a bounce. How long?
11 minutes, hein.
I don't know. And if it does, who knows? But we will see.
10 heures.
Mm.
Is that as of April? It's as of March. I got kicked out because my membership expired. Listen, if your membership expired, DM one of us on Twitter with your email and we'll get links sent over to you. Oil looking good. I'm not an oil trader. I'm really sorry about that. Like they are, obviously Mercedes are right now, but that catch-up mechanic will be very good. Now you won't be charged, Pip. If you're still in the Discord and you have any questions, just raise a ticket, bro. It'd be easier than doing it here. Would the team ever consider opening our own prop firm? Not really. I mean, we
Ah
could.
bah oui,
Do you know
oui.
how many times I've
Le
been
Dow
offered
Jones
investments
aussi.
into prop firms? Like, hey, do you want to own a percentage? Do you want to provide liquidity or whatever? I've kind of always steered clear of it. I would
T'as acheté
happily,
déjà?
if I thought there was a really good one with a like
plus
that
vite, hein.
was going to differentiate,
Ah, mais
then yeah,
que
I
vite.
would happily invest. But they're all the same right now.
Ah, moi, je te conseillerais
yeah.
de cutter vite. Il est même pas encore traversé l'AFVG, potentiellement IFVG.
And there are some that are coming to market that are
Bas de
slightly
S&P et
different,
tout. Ça peut être un
but the
retracement, hein.
mechanic is crazy
Il y a que
actually.
le Dow qui,
Like the way that they want to
genre, fait double
work it.
bottom.
I don't think it'll be that popular.
Donc là, tu rentres, perds pas grand
No, there was actually a bug with WOB last week where a lot of people got kicked from the Discord. So yeah, they're gonna buy this back here. They really are.
Yeah, looks like.
Moi, je veux vraiment qu'il fasse un momentum de retracement. Là, je rentre pas. Enfin, il continue à
What
chuter.
F1 team? Look, I'm a big Lewis Hamilton fan because he's British. He's from my county, so yeah, his mum lives in a town I grew up in, or close to at least. So yeah, so I'm a big Lewis Hamilton fan. I'd want to see him win another title and retire.
Attends un peu, t'as le temps de
But
rentrer.
I think that
Confirmation.
Mercedes as a team is just such a great team.
J'ai fait ça le soir. Ça aussi.
I fell in love with that team for being a Lewis Hamilton fan. How much does it cost to run a prop firm? How much do you think most of these futures prop firms started with, like money in the bank?
J'aime bien le dos qu'on
Let's play this game. How much do you think that it costs most of, or like planned, most of these futures prop firms have planned like to have money in there, like the money in the bank for payouts and problems, etc.
S'il dépasse là, qui dépasse ça là, qui retape
100 mil, 5 mil. That's
tant qu'il le dépasse pas,
crazy, by the way.
Vraiment qu'il le dépasse, retape et qu'il parte vers le nord, quitte à prendre même un R.
Je suis en train de voir en scène.
Ouais,
S'il a créé un OB ou s'il
s'il crée un double bottom aussi. Franchement, moi, si je veux rentrer, je regarde quand même parce que
I
dans 15
know
minutes, tu
for
vois
a
comment ça
fact
a bougé.
that most of the
Donc,
successful prop
franchement,
firms
j'ai
that
pas
have
envie de risquer de
started
rentrer à 20.
the last few
Si je dois rentrer,
years
c'est maintenant
C'est
tout de
ça.
suite
have
ou
done so with less than $1 million in the bank.
encore chuter. Je te dis.
In fact, it's actually a considerable amount
Oh,
less.
cette montée, ça peut être un OB, mais voilà, comme ça close, comme ça réagit. Après, tu le loues, tu le penses, toi.
FTMO have a budget of $100 million for advertisement spend in 2026.
Il a dit quoi, FTMO?
Let that fucking sink in.
J'écoute pas, je suis concentrée.
Il était financé, je sais pas combien de millions de dollars. Ah, il bloque, là.
I don't know. All I'm saying is what I know, and a lot of them definitely haven't started with that amount of much money. This is the re-offer. They get back through here. I think I could just buy this back up to here.
S'il descend, il faut que je mette un de stop. S'il descend vraiment. C'est ça qui me fait peur, putain.
Yeah, but the ad budget is what? Like actually the ad budget, sorry. Much lower than you thought. 100 mil is a lot, by the way. I mean TPT was spending a lot on advertisements. They just turned that off recently.
Et bon, là, j'ai l'impression qu'il est en train de stopper, qu'il va faire un double bottom ici.
Education right there.
Yeah. J'étais en préparation de stop. Genre, ce qu'il aille plus bas, chercher une
I
bande plus bas.
feel long on NQ right now. Power in a bit, yeah, I know. It's a bit nuts, isn't it?
Ouais, j'aime bien ce qu'il fait. J'aime bien là tout de suite.
Ouais, mais
like obviously, like boys and girls,
surtout là. IFVG.
there's obviously a lot of money to be made in prop.
Faut attendre un peu.
But at what cost to your soul? That is one thing I will say. Because it seems stressful. I can't lie. We don't have that fucking low. Oh, but we have it's the same entry. Did the 30-second close? Yeah, it did. If they go here without closing this 1 minute above it, I'll be sad, chat.
Ils sont là en stop ou en limite.
Yeah. They bought it back off of the opening price. A lot of volume to sell it lower. They bought it straight back. I'll buy one here.
Mais bon, c'est choper ça qui est chiant. C'est pour ça que je veux qu'il dépasse la IFVG en 10 minutes. Là. Je veux vraiment qu'il la traverse. Enfin, une pattern un peu plus clean, quoi, que rentrer en début de move, j'aime pas ça.
This is what I call stay on the right side of the market trade. So I don't want to short the hole, so I will long the hole. There's logic for it without the low. Because of ES's swing. So ES took the low, traded higher, and now they're taking it back higher. So I don't need the low. The hourly and the 15 aren't making new lows, but I'm a 4-hour trader. I just use the lower time frames to get in. So this is like a subjective entry, but ultimately the main thing I really want is I want to see 50% and then lower to stay with the overall trend. So this is a very risky trade. But right now it very much looks like it wants to buy at least back up. And the main thing what I will do is in 6 minutes time, I will wait for the 15-minute high. And what I would do is I will wait for a new 15-minute high to get put in, and I will go break even. And if that doesn't happen if we don't put in a new high between now and my stop loss, then I won't go break even.
Il attend le limite aussi. Ah non, il est rentré. Il est rentré. Oh, comme il est rentré.
Yeah. It's just the
là.
logic right now. Where we normally try and
Son
wait for
stop, il est
everything
là,
to
il est
align,
rentré vers là.
Il est même pas en train de
right now it's
Il est rentré
it's
sur
the
la, tu vois la
opposite.
FVG
We're
là,
just
qui a
we're
qui a
not necessarily
plié
waiting
FVG,
for it
qui
to
est rentré
align.
comme ça. Ok.
Moi, je suis en
You
train de
gonna long this as well?
Je suis à 0,5.
Moi, tu
I
vois,
really
j'aimerais
want
rentrer
to,
dans un
but
retest là, pas rentrer comme vous. Enfin,
I don't know where
mais je prends
from.
exemple, hein, je prends
Yeah,
exemple.
it's hard, right?
Il a fait ça, lui, il a fait ça, et boum, dès que c'est parti là, boum, il a acheté.
Putain, mais t'es
So right now,
quasiment
my
Ah, mais toi,
break-even
t'es
point
rentré
is here,
avant, toi.
Oui,
Lui,
je suis rentrée.
il a
Ouais,
which is obviously
patienté,
quite
il
far
a vu la
away.
petite SMT, il a vu la IFVG ici, il a fait
But
la
as the
VG,
new
et boum, il est
15-minute
rentré
candle
sur le retest.
prints,
Et
it will
un peu
become
risqué
the
ce trade,
current
un peu risqué.
15-minute candle high,
Bon, ça se fait, ça se fait.
wherever that
Tu te
is.
sécurises vite.
So, yeah.
Ouais, c'est ok.
We've got 5 minutes till that prints, though. So between now and here, I'm like,
C'est génial, ça.
this 5-minute high. If we invert this 5-minute, we also have a 3-minute right here, right? So like currently, it's like for me,
Là, c'est mort stop. Moi,
I
ici,
can
sur
see
l'OB.
this coming back
oui,
Tu
off
vois,
this 5-minute high
tu
because
vois, un ordre stop à
I just
l'avance.
can.
Là, c'est même pas en market.
And if we
Et
can
je
get
joue
through
comme
this
ça.
3-minute and close above here, then I think we quite easily go into
On va
this
voir s'il donne
50%
moins
gap, this
1.
50% reason. And that's kind of like my end
Là, c'est
target.
ça, c'est
And
pour ça.
actually, this would actually just be my
De toute façon, ça va, on va vite le savoir.
logical liquidity target because that's the 3-minute. So actually, not really. I would definitely take it to the 5-minute high.
Je préfère rentrer comme ça, perso, même.
So yeah, so we just need to get through and close this 3-minute, and this kind of solidifies
Je sais
that
pas si
this
elle va
is
monter, ouais,
more of a
franchement.
reversal for
Je sais
me.
pas, ouais.
Again,
À voir.
the whole way I look to go break even is on 15-minute highs and lows, depending obviously my side of the market. So in 3 minutes, my break even point will move down with the market because I want to see the market move away from my entry, not back towards it.
Il est rentré ou il est pas rentré? Je sais pas s'il est rentré en fait.
Just for the record, I'm
Je pense
also
que oui, parce qu'il a
long
écrit celle limitante. Il a
from
dû rentrer.
341.
Oui, oui, il a dû rentrer. Il aurait dû mettre
Do you want to show
was-
Uno stream, guys?
Je comprends que t'es tout le temps mal partout. Parce que franchement, ces canapés, je sais pas comment faire pour. Non, mais c'est vrai, moi, chaque fois que je reste ici, j'ai mal au cou, j'ai mal au dos, j'ai mal partout.
Non, mais c'est rare que je pas rentré.
Franchement, mais.
Franchement.
Non, je te jure.
Okay.
Ouais, mais j'ai peur que. Bon, remarque, non, c'est pas. Il peut remonter bien, il peut bien
T'es
remonter.
propre, t'es logique, côté mouvement. C'est beau.
Il a eu la même logique que nous aussi, avec son
Bah,
entrée à lui.
c'est normal qu'il ait la même logique quand on travaille la
And
même
now
façon.
I'm thinking of going either taking full profit here
Comme
at
son entrée à lui, elle est meilleure. Lui, il a fait un truc comme ça.
376
Il
because
a
it's
fait
going
un
to be too
truc comme
hard
ça.
for
Là,
me,
son entrée, elle est meilleure. Il a
or
meilleure
moving
ratio.
break even and aiming
Il peut chercher
for
un 4R. C'est vrai que c'est pas mal, ces entrées.
405.
Je retiens.
That's what I'm right now.
Ok. Faut que je regarde mes images, parce que dans mes images, il y a souvent ce double bottom.
That makes sense. Your
Moi, je
TP's
rentre
right here,
jamais
right?
comme ça ici, là,
Yep.
sur j'ai jamais.
Yep.
Si je prends 2 heures, je suis à 104.
Ah, c'est bien. Après, même si tu prends un R, c'est très bien.
Je vais voir un peu.
Eh
Oui,
oui,
parce
15
que
minutes, même pas.
j'ai pas envie d'être là quand il y a Powell.
What did I get in off? I got off the 1 minute after he respected the opening price. So he respected 10 a.m.,
Je suis pas 15 minutes.
right?
En 15,
And
ouais.
15 minutes, c'est
we
bon.
respected 10
5,
a.m. and we
3,
left
2,
this imbalance
toutes.
here.
Et moi, comme je suis dans les minutes, ils
Let me
s'aiment bien
just
sur
remove
ce
all my
V,
drawings.
ce truc.
We left this
L'autre, il est
imbalance right here.
plus large. Et idéalement, l'autre,
And
quand
he's
il
ended
arrive,
off
ce
of
que
that.
j'aime bien, c'est quand ça fait
And my
ça.
target's the
C'est
logical
large,
liquidity
et après,
target
ça
up
fait
here.
genre un retest. J'aime pas
Now
rentrer,
we'll
quoi,
be going
en
break
chassant.
even
Par contre, quand il
in
reteste ici,
if we can take this high,
ben, on dit tasse avec un, ça, en
because
chartiste.
we have a new 15-minute candle. So if we look at the 15-minute
Alors,
now,
s'il suit pas encore,
if we take out this 15-minute high right here with this 15-minute candle,
j'aime pas comme ça.
I do
Comme ça.
not want this trade to reverse from here. I need to see it move through here.
Je vais chercher le
We cleared the 3-minute
parti.
right here.
Ça pue, ça pue.
So again, could add here, go break even if we trade back up to the high. And yeah, that's kind of the logic for me, is I basically get break even on the other side of the 15-minute candle. Yeah, and I definitely don't want to be in this trade as we approach 10:30. So the closer we get to 10:30 as well, I will probably look to leave it. I'll get out of it on the way.
Il a dû se mettre à BE aussi, j'imagine.
So we have this 3-minute here. This is an area I want to see rebid. If we can get back out of here, this is looking even better actually.
Ah, au pire, tu rentres, c'est pas grave, ben rentre. Ben, c'est pas grave, si tu veux le rejouer. Si tu veux le rejouer, tu t'adaptes, adapte-toi. Mais il faut être rapide. Il y a peu de Shopee, quoi. Si tu veux vraiment le tu prends, c'est pas grave.
So as you can see here, it says this previous 15-minute high. The previous one was up here.
Après, là, s'il refait un sub, ben tant pis, ça joue.
And now it's here. So for me, when we take out this high, I'll go break even. And then I'll look to trail as we take out the other highs along the way. And if not, and it comes all the way back, I'll take a stop out. I wouldn't necessarily go break even just yet. This correction doesn't look the best, in all honesty. But we bounced off a pretty strong level. We didn't take lows, so it's a riskier trade for me. But overall, I think there is, possibility of a pullback to here or here. This is my like de-risk completely area, break even. I'll trail here and I'll also start to aggressively trail as we get back up towards that 50% mark. And then I'll let it go. I'll let the market do whatever it needs to do. The closer we get to 10:30, the more likely I am to just cut the trade, because I don't want to be holding this trade through.
Il pense trop bien. Je vais pas m'éterniser. S'il pousse pas, si je rate le gain, c'est pas grave. Mais s'il bloque là pendant encore 2 minutes, je vais le côté parce que j'ai pas envie d'avoir une baisse. Ah, il faut qu'il pousse maintenant. Si jamais il fait l'OB ici, là, et qu'il descend, c'est pas vrai. Ouais, ça chope. Le S&P, il bouge pas. Le dos, pareil, il a envie de chuter le dos, on dirait. Et le S&P et le Nasdaq, pareil. C'est de se... Dernière minute, s'il pousse pas. C'est vrai qu'avant qu'il parle, ça peut être le bordel des quoi avant qu'il parle, laisse tomber. Il va y avoir beaucoup de volatilité. Ou un manque de volatilité, ce qui fait pousser le prix très vite aussi. Ah, j'aime pas comment il réagit. Dommage, il a fait un sup, il va rechuter, cette bâtard. Putain. J'ai même pas eu le temps de faire BE, quoi. Direct OB et boum. J'ai même pas eu le temps de BE. Putain, s'il close comme ça avec une wick qui push,
Hmm.
parfait. Mais bon, le BBC quand même.
It just trade off of this high because the premium discount from this high to this low is right here. So this is an area I would look to
Parfait.
actually see taken on the lower time frames. The whole move from the high to the low, 50% is here, so I would like this high
Oh
to be
my
taken
gosh, ah ouais,
ultimately. So yeah, so this is like my start to de-risk completely and start to pay myself on a trade, moving like trailing my stops. This is my break-even point. And then this is my final TP.
lui aussi, il veut pas chercher haut. Il veut pas chercher haut, je crois. Ah, j'aime bien la mèche, mais c'est un peu lent. Hmm.
We just trade different ways, Vin, right? The order flow guys they're trading much more granular context of things. So for them, it's all about the order flow context, which I think is very confusing to a lot of people. It doesn't necessarily mean it's right or wrong. It works for them, and that's basically all that matters, right? So yeah. Quickly, if we get back through this 3 minute and we start to make closes below this low, like basically where my entry is, I would look to basically cut it, especially as
Oh,
we
ça va
are
partir
getting
cash,
very, very close to
j'aime pas ça.
10:30 now. We're 9 minutes away, and I think that
J'ai
the
pas envie
market
d'être
is
là quand il va
just
parler.
he's gonna fuck around here. So yeah, I wouldn't want to take a full stop out on this because we're getting closer to that 10:30 mark. So yeah, just talking through my process in my brain right now. Yeah. I was expecting more follow up. I think we would at least take this 15-minute high, maybe get some blow off here. But also, like I can see them defending the 400s. They're front running 400s here at 380s. So it kind of makes sense. I just want to give the market some time to do its thing. Obviously, we took out this 5-minute low. So like right now, like if we look at this from a high and low perspective, if we look on the 5-minute, they're just working these candles, right? They put in this candle.
Yeah.
This candle sells down, takes out the low, the new one opens up, it would then start to take out the highs. They're just working the liquidity here. That's all they're really doing. There's not a lot of buyers, so they're just pulling it to a point where people are willing to either buy or sell. That's just the way the market works. If buyers aren't willing to buy highs, the sellers will happily take it lower. You know, there's just a constant tug of war going on. You can see us every day, Rami. It might not be the same people every day, but the guys from the lab will be live in here every single day. We'll be live London, New York, 8 to 11, and then we're back at 2 till 4 every day. Again, like I said, it might not be the same people every day, but there'll be people here breaking down the markets, giving you context. So again, 23. For 7 minutes till 10:30. I will not be in this trade as that Powell speech starts. So 10:27, 10:28, I will be out of it. And moving on. And we'll see how the market reacts to that speech. I'm not really one to hold through high velocity events. I've just been burnt way too many times with that. You feel great when you're on the right side of it, and you feel horrible and greedy when you're not. So I'd just rather cut whatever I am in at that point, whether that's up or down. I'm giving the market the time to do what it wants to do. Hello, handsome. How are you?
What up, team? Someone asked if I entered off of a order block. I did went to the 30 seconds chart. Once we had like that big drop, like at 10:05, I went down to the 30 seconds, and I saw that we swept like the internal move liquidity and used like a small breaker. Not the cleanest one, but it worked.
Just wanted to check in. Appreciate you, sir. What's the process of recruiting traders? We don't actively look to recruit traders. That's the truth. Yeah, as the stream becomes more developed, we'll definitely have more people on the stream. Like,
Ah, il peut pousser. Il réagit comme ça, il peut pousser. Ah, le Dow Jones, celui-là. Dommage. Double quota, double top, et... Il est pas. Ouais, mais c'était sûr. C'était sûr. C'était sûr. Quand c'est trop long, moi, je vais tenter le reverse. Hop là. J'ai trouvé celui-ci, il faut s'arrêter. Ah, il faut s'arrêter. Ok. Faut lancer un très dans la vente. Pour elle qui parle, ça peut être un bordel. Il peut chuter, hein, il peut chuter. Bon. Ouais, je préfère me préserver, tant pis. Et ça, le PE, et ça, là.